No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shionne.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shionne. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the Blazing Sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balseph was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Shionne?
That was my endgame from the beginning. Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Dahnan heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. And again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He ch-
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
I think Hootle senses something.
You finally made it. Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Hi, Hootle!
Wind!
Air
Your power is expected.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
We're in good form!
Little help!
You're finished!
Let the marksman handle
Burn! Here I come! It's over!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Destruction!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
My turn! I'm not done!
Eat this!
Here I come!
Gale Force!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
First
shot! Come on, come on! Win!
Pierce evil! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get single?
Air thrust!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
First strike! Move on! I'm on! It's over!
Who wants to die next?
Not a chance!
Strike!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
See how can you take
No sooner said than done.
My fists are crushing it out there! Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's...
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right.
Nice work.
What?
Hey!
Well?
What?
Shion.
What?
Very nice.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Who? Who?
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Danon armor, right?
Not re- Really, no. This should definitely keep you guys full.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the Blazing Sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. I feel pretty refreshed after that. Sleep.
Way.
You're finished! Damn it! It's on!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Already on it!
Severing wing! You're mine! You're finished!
Now!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Take this! Shut him down! Mirage!
The tide of battle has turned.
My turn!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right, comrades in arms.
We can really make weapons with this? Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin. Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we've got this! My turn!
I can carve through armor.
Take this!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Do it!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Old-fashioned your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
My turn! I'm not done!
Now!
Just chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
hope I live long enough to regret this.
Not on my watch!
It's over! Whoa, away!
Lightning
Dazzle!
orb! Alright,
You're on!
showtime! Is it high? Just back it out again! Air thrust!
It's over!
I never miss!
Shattering the
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
Dragon Gel!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Do it! Gion! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Dance in the wind!
Not a chance!
Air thrust!
Looks like it could be worth something. Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Don't mind if I do!
I'll end you! You're finished!
Lightning orb!
You picked the wrong
Here's
fight.
the healing orb! Whoa!
You're mine!
What is it?
Wind storm. Here I come. You're on. It's over. Dazzle. I'm not
Leave
done.
the enemy's arms to me!
Take this.
Now I'm in. No complaints here.
You're mine.
Now you see what I can do.
In here!
You're mine. You're finished.
Get you all tucked away!
You're mine. You're finished. You're on. Go. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're mine. You're finished. Luna Rongo. Damn it.
Melee huge stuff! But they're little!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
You're
content.
finished. Now I can let loose. Strike. You're on.
You're dying!
Anything your armor is all on. Now you see what I can do.
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told ya, lies unstubborn.
Shame you're not like that all... Up and in! Let's go! I'm ready for the next battle.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or At least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shionne! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own. What's wrong?
Huh?
Yes!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Just great.
That can't be.
Nice.
Very well.
Maybe we... You should have left them alone.
Thanks, Sheila.
Why are you thanking me?
Looks like trouble with a capital T!
Together, we've got this!
Take off your flank!
That's enough!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
You're mine!
We got flyers.
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished. All yours.
Field! Lightning! Get out!
I'm not done.
This is it! Raging Cascade! You're mom! I can do this all day!
Be still.
Now!
Rising Phoenix.
I'm practically unstoppable.
I hate camping out.
Do you sense one of your...
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Wind! Steering gale!
They rush you! You gotta just recover!
Here I come! Dazzle! You're mine! Luna Rosa! Stardust!
Eat this!
Steering
flame! Reload!
This one's all mine!
Back into the front!
Here I go!
Supernova!
Here I come! It's over!
Did it! You're done!
Mirage!
Now I'm in the...
This won't be easy.
Take this!
Don't be such a pessimist.
You're done! Steering gale!
Raging Cascade! Flame of Fury!
Blue escape! Destruction!
Nice, Law!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Hold on, I'm here too, you know!
All yours! We did it!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I have a bad feeling about this.
Luna Rondo! Blue escape! Luna Rondo! Rising Phoenix! You're finished! You're mine! It's over!
I'm free! What can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Steering
done.
gale!
You make quick work of them!
That's my cue.
Just pointing
Shut
it
him
out!
down!
These little ones are hardly worth
Now
our
you see what I
time.
can do!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Get toasty!
Bird strike! We managed to pull through.
Hey! It's that ingredient!
Oh.
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests Earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then? Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Supernova! I'll do it! Raging Hurricane! They're surrounding us! Healing circle!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renan, they don't.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
My astral energy!
Already on! I'll tear you apart!
Where are you going?
It's over! Tectonic down! Do it! Slow! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I can feel my precision improving.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Here's evil!
Double Demon Fang! On it! You're mine! Rising Phoenix! I'll take you all on! Take this!
In here!
It's over! Lightning Thrust! If it's on!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Its armor's too strong.
No, split it open!
Be my guest.
Lightning orb! It's showtime! Here goes! Not on my watch!
Eat this! No escape! Blow away! Rising Phoenix! You're finished! Take this! It's over!
Pierce evil!
Destruction! You're mine! Dazzle! You're mine! You're out! You're finished! Be still! Rising Phoenix! Now I can let loose!
Supernova!
You're finished!
Up and at 'em! Annihilation!
Blow away!
Well, looky here! I've got a really bad feeling about this. Mega Ray!
Take this!
I'm ready!
It's over! Severing Wind! That's enough! Fearing Gale! I'll tear you apart!
Thunderblade! Mega Ray!
I'm not done! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Photon Blast!
Strike!
Lightning!
Here I come! Severing Wind! Lunar Rondo!
I'll be
You're mine! You're finished! Take this! I can feel my power growing!
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Strike! Lunar Rondo!
Thunder Field!
Rising Phoenix!
In here!
Come one, come all!
Mega Ray! Ready!
Destruction!
Here!
You're mine! It's over! Good stuff!
Annihilation! Wind after Liberty! Raging Cascade! Here's a healing art! In
Destruction!
here!
My turn! Lunar Rondo!
More
Rising
Sky
Phoenix!
There! One more! Mega
Take
Ray!
this! It's over!
By the power of water!
Searing Gale!
Do it!
Xion!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Well then, let's keep moving. I hate camping out. I have a bad feeling about this.
Target down! Rising Phoenix!
Thunder Field!
Come and face me!
Dance in the wind!
Easter!
Field!
Here I come! Severing Wing!
Photon Blast!
Searing Gale!
Banana! Let's go! Blazing
Take
Cascade!
this! Stop!
Healing! In here!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Searing Gale! It's over!
Oh,
I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Light astral energy!
Mirage! It's over! Be still! Rising
Light
Phoenix!
astral energy!
Take this!
First aid!
I owe you one.
There's always room for improvement.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Lightning Thrust! Tectonic Punch!
Thunder Field!
This
One's mine! Blazing Cascade!
Here I come!
Field!
This one's it!
More for the top pile!
It's over!
Lightning Descent!
Thanks, damn it!
Thunder Blaze! I can
We're
do this
cleaning
all
house.
without-
Let me take the rest.
It's over!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Rising Phoenix! You're
Glacial
mine!
Sphere!
Here's the evil! Air thrust!
Destruction! Take this!
Thunder Blaze!
Here I come! Dazzle! Rising Phoenix!
Annihilation!
Now! Here I come!
I'll tear you apart.
Do it! The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night. Little help!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Searing Gale!
Blow away.
Searing
Here I come!
It's over!
Dazzle!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts. Huh. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Now you see what I can
It's
do.
over!
Searing flame!
Storm.
Not today!
Here's a healing art! This one!
Take this!
I'm ready!
Big Blast! Do it! Rising Phoenix!
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind!
Go back in there to fetch me.
Glad you have your uses.
You're mine!
I'll show you how useful I can be. Do it.
Xion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Together, that wasn't even a problem. I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Dahnan.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to...
Ah!
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. Good grief.
Very nice.
I guess...
Yes. I don't believe this.
Huh? Really? Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Dahnans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Drashin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Dahnans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Dahnans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Dahnans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Dahnans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Drashin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never seen a city so lively before.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Dahnans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right, even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
I guess.
Hmm?
Sure. Should this really be here?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Okay!
Got it.
Just great. Well...
All right!
What are you gonna use the prize money for?
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley. So these are the training grounds. Yeah, atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff. So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
Looks like Danans are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Menancia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Dahnan.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elde Menancia has Dahnans protecting him?
In this country, Dahnan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Dahnan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Dahnan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Dahnans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renan for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dahna at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Dahnans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik?
Yes, my lord.
Please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Dahnans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, But on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Dahnans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Dahnan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Dahnans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Dahnans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Dahnans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Dahnans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elde Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So even though the Dahnans are still technically slaves here, they aren't being oppressed. If Calaglia had been like this, would we have been content? Would there have been any reason to stand and fight? Let's head towards the inn.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's...
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day. But I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls. But now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm No worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! No escape!
I'm on
Shivering wind! Searing gale!
Pierce evil!
You're finished!
Here goes!
Take this!
Flaming
thrust!
one at a time!
Here it comes! Rising phoenix!
Feel by the power of water! Saving
Oh, no, no.
They're surrounding us! Annihilation! Alright, it's... Go time!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Claw! I'm trying to go here!
I was only trying to be nice.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again! Brace yourselves! This one... tough!
I'm only getting
You're mine! Rising Phoenix!
Damn it! Are those arms even natural?
Lunar Rondo!
I'll heal you all! Wind Astral Alright!
You're mine!
I never miss!
Now I can let loose!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Searing gale!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
Too sentimental?
Dazzle! You're mine!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without...
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Burn! You're mine!
Feel!
Taking Phoenix!
Magic
You're mine! You're finished! You're on! Good! Infernal Torrent!
Lightning Orb!
Here I come! It's over! Lunar Rondo! Okay, here I go! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well, looky here!
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
You're finished!
Don't mind if I do!
Blow away.
Take this! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
More where that came from!
I'll smash you.
Strike!
In here!
I never miss.
You're mine!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake. Hey, when did I get so popular?
Searing Gale!
Now!
You're finished! You got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
This one's all mine! All yours! Searing Gale!
Here, let me help. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Try this! Watch it!
Reload!
There's more where that came from.
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Ignite! Take this! Searing gale!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia. With your flames and my technique.
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't... Don't get careless.
I'll take you. Don't tell me. Flaming thrust. What? Rising Phoenix.
Reload!
Take this.
Will this help?
Wind. Searing gale. I'm on it.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang.
Easy! Way to go!
Here I come.
Flying free!
Give me just Sia, can you take care of
Do
them?
it! No sooner said than done! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance
Here I come. Dazzle.
Air thrust!
Strata.
Eat more! Now!
Take this.
Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance to the wind!
Watch this!
Air
Take
thrust!
this.
Light
Lightning
astral
thrust.
energy!
Rising Phoenix. Here I come. Severing wind. Searing gale. River.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
That equipment should come in handy.
holding back.
Take this!
This will be a piece of cake!
This will work you through! Talon Storm! You're mine! You're finished! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
In here!
You're mine! Easter!
I'll be saving this one.
I'm on
Let's
your
go!
Now,
Photon Blast! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Do it here!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Eat this!
Lunar Rondo!
I'm able to freaking dunk it!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Air Talon Destruction! Crush! Wind!
Hurricane!
Searing Gale!
I'm this on for size!
I'm all set!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! You're finished!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
This one's all mine!
No complaints here!
You picked the wrong fight! Goodwill!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I need to be stronger. I have a bad feeling about this.
Dance in the wind! You're finished!
Dragon
Come one, come all!
I'll be saving this one. Healing circle!
Let's try harder! Now!
Here I go!
Here I come!
Dragon Shell!
Rising Phoenix! Strike!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray! See my command over! Hear me! Flame of Jet!
Searing Gale!
Take it!
We're not done!
Mega
First strike! Watch it! It's over! Dazzle! Lost! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Glimmer Dragon! Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Not
Shut
yet!
up, Law! I'm trying to
not done.
focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
You're mine!
You're most
I'm not
comfortable
done.
at a range, aren't you? I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
I still got a ways to go!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Searing Gale!
Ready and quick!
Take this! Lightning Thrust!
here I go.
Rising Phoenix!
You're mine.
You're
I
mine!
never miss.
Come and face me!
Glitter Dragon! Raging
Freaking
Volcano!
dunk it!
In here!
Try harder! My turn!
There you go! Feel like me again!
Searing Gale!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes
So
off the
those
prize.
are Dan. I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
you guys checked your... your equipment lately?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Ah! Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch! The enemy is over there. Here I go.
You're mine!
Faster! Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
Try harder! Not here!
Mega
I'm
Ray!
not done!
Air thrust! Squigger thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're finished! Destruction! Lightning thrust! You're mine!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
Dragon
Air thrust!
No escape!
Freeze Lancer!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
If it's in the
It's
sky,
over!
it's mine!
You're on!
You're mine!
Here I come!
I'm on a roll! Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Take this! It's over! Mirage! Dazzle! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Here's evil! The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Sentimental?
Rising Phoenix! Take this! It's over!
I'm just getting
Take
started!
this!
Air
Dragon Shell! You're mine!
Here's evil!
Rip and tear!
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down.
It's over! Rising Phoenix! Dragon Shell!
I never fit.
Take this! Lightning thrust! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Glacial
Rising
Spear.
Phoenix!
Here's evil. Here's a
Take
Helios.
this!
An astral art?
That's my
Searing
cue.
Gale!
Shut him down.
Don't mind if I do. Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
Dragon Shell!
Freeze
Here I come!
Lancer. Weak astral energy. Raging
Rising
Cascade.
Phoenix! Ignite!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no? These little ones are hardly
just
worth
heal
our
me?
time. Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Lunar Blast!
Severing Wing! Searing Gale!
Light Seal!
Crush!
Get on in there with the other! Mega
I
Ray!
can't lay a finger on this.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
I'm just getting started!
Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer!
It's over!
Here I go! If it's in the sky, it's mine! You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you? And not really built for close quarters combat. Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a white bird.
Destruction! Be still!
Dance in the Arctic!
Rising Phoenix!
Air thrust! This one's mine!
Dazzle! This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
I can carve through armor!
Okay, here I go.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I hate camping out.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
Whoa, that came out perfect!
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, Come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight.
Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you...
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
You're mine! Take this! It's over!
I'll fetch it in effect!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
This will come in handy.
I'm on a roll now!
Light extra energy! More with that Lightning orbs! Flaming meteor! Thunder blade! Mega ray!
Talon hurricane! Severing wind! Stardust! Take this!
Now handle this.
I'll smash you!
Glacial speed.
Yes, Eel!
I never miss.
Severing wind! Searing gale!
Steel! Searing flame! The enemy is going all out! Photon flame!
I owe you one.
Whoa, hey! What's the time?
All good things come to an end.
Thunder field!
Ground is crushed!
Here I
You're
go!
done! Whirlwind attack! It's over!
Talon
Storm! Crush!
Light
Take this! Take this!
Steel!
You're finished!
This will come in handy.
Searing gale!
Here goes! Up and at 'em!
Armor won't save you!
Here's another! Glacial spear!
Storm! Destruction!
Freeze blade!
Talon hurricane!
Dance in the wind!
Take this! It's over! Severing wind!
Reload!
I'll tear you apart! You're mine!
Dragon shout!
Wind!
Lightning! Downfall!
sword!
Here, let me
Rising
help.
Phoenix!
How about this?
Now I can let loose!
Thunder Field!
Eagle Fly!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Shout! Here I come!
Eat
It's
it.
over!
Roll it down.
Take this!
Back into the Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Hurricane.
All the
In here! I'll be safe!
Anything in
You're
armor is
mine.
mine.
Healing circle!
It's over!
Thank you! Hey,
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Now I can let loose!
They're not playing around! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Hey, that's Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Here's a
Take this! Wind! Luna Rondo!
In the groove.
Rising Phoenix!
I'm out! It's showtime!
First strike!
Annihilation!
Strike!
Heal Force!
Take this! Take this!
Wind Astral
It's
Energy!
over!
Mega Ray! Dance to the wind!
You're mine! You're finished!
Eat this!
Whirlwind! You're mine!
I never miss.
It's over!
Annihilate!
See what I can do!
I'm not done!
Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
Not today!
Astral Graviton Field! They're not playing around! Back into the fray! Lightning Orb!
Piercing roll. Far enough.
First field! Hear me! I'll be saving this one! Strike!
Piercing roll.
Here I come!
Lower that tree!
Sonic Fire! Destruction!
Field! Get on
Take
the
that!
surface!
Go away!
Annihilation! Here
I'm
comes!
not done!
Here, let me
Let's
help.
go!
Luna Rondo! Rising Phoenix! Here I come! First strike! I'm not done!
There! And again! Photon Blast! Dance in the wind! In here!
Dragon Shout!
Let's get you up! I'm out of ammo!
You're mine!
I can carve through
You're
armor!
finished!
In here! I'm ready!
Take this! Big Blast! Lightning Thrust!
Annihilation! Astral Energy!
Rising Phoenix!
You're finished! Air Tiger Blade! Astral Energy! Gemini Ultra!
Piercing roll. Far enough.
Gale Force!
Glacial Spear.
Here I am! Freeze Lancer!
Take this! Talon
Hurricane.
Tiger Blade! I'm not done! It's on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Astral Energy!
Say no more. What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel... When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right.